Hi sweet friends, welcome back. Today we are diving into all of my Christmas decor. I am so looking forward to this. This is a day that I count down to every single year. I love pulling out all of the decor I've collected over the years. So many things I forget that I have, and so I just get giddy to go through everything. And I'm really excited to be bringing you all along for this. So we are truly going to be just going through one of these closets today, pulling everything out, looking at it together, and I'm going to try to organize everything so that when it does come time to decorate, I'm hoping in the next couple of days, I am going to be able to just know my ornaments are here, my trees are here, my stockings are here, my little Santas or knickknacks or whatever it is, it's just all organized in a pile, and I think it's gonna help my decorating go a little bit more smooth and seamless this season. I hope that you enjoy just getting to see these pieces. Maybe it gives you some ideas for things you might want to pick up or incorporate in your holiday decorating. We're going to be hanging out here together for a little while today. I do have a small pile of a few items that I have gathered this week. So my mom and dad came from Illinois. We're in North Carolina. They came and spent like the last 8 days with us. And so it was so much fun. I took the week off and really just, we adventured. We did so many fun things with the kids. We went to the tea house in Monroe, North Carolina. It's called A Cause for Tea, and I'll pop up some pictures here so you can see, because it was decorated for Christmas. There was Christmas music, like old-timey, playing on the record player. Like, it was nostalgic Christmas to a T, no pun intended. It was the best time. Then we went antiquing. We went to our local Kirkland's, which is closing. We have many in the area, but just this one particular store was closing. And so they had great sales. Everything was at least 30% off, but I think some even up to 70%. So I grabbed just a couple of little things at each place, and I'm gonna share those with you as we're also going through the decor that I've collected over the years. I do have 2 decor haul videos that I've already shared for the holiday season this year. So I'll link those down below. Make sure you check those out if you haven't already. But there's some great, like, affordable Christmas finds for decor. And then there's also some that are on my wish list, kind of the splurge items that are more designer-esque, if you will. So I hope y'all enjoy this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this one a thumbs up. But let's go ahead and check out my Christmas decor. So we are in the guest bedroom, and this is where we store a lot. This door here to the left of the bed is a storage room, and then we have another one over here to the right of the bed as well. These doors are kind of banged up, but they go the whole length of the room. So there's a lot of storage in this house, which is something that definitely drew us to this house. This is also our gym. I think I've brought you guys in here a couple of times. I'm ready to break open this door. I'm gonna give you one 30-second, maybe not even that long peek. It is so bad, so please don't judge me. It is not organized in the least, but I'm looking forward to getting in here and seeing what we have. Okay, so this is a little look at how disorganized and how much of a mess this space is. However, it goes even deeper. We have some trees all the way back there. And then I have multiple seasons pretty much everywhere. We are gonna open up this King of Christmas tree today. This is a new one. And then, guys, this is truly embarrassing, but maybe your space looks like this too, and maybe this is good to see that you are not alone, and maybe it doesn't, and this is terrifying to look at. Honestly, it's terrifying for me to walk in here. But the majority of my Christmas items are in this closet, and like I said, just completely unorganized. We have birthday stuff in here too, Valentine's, party things. It's a mess. So we're gonna just kind of jump in and see what we can accomplish today.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. La 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. La 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 la. Fast away the old year passes. La 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses. La 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 la. Sing we joyous all together. La 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 la. Heedless of the wind and weather. La 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 la. Deck the halls with boughs of olive. La 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Droll the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la.
Done, and wow, this has been quite the feat, but I'm so glad I'm doing it because I'm really getting a good look at what I have and what I might want to use this year, what I might want to stash away for years to come, what I probably will either donate or sell depending on what the item is. There's definitely some things in here that we will not be using this year, but I want to kind of lay everything out. I've set aside like all of those little white houses and some of my white trees. I'm actually going to use in our daughter's room. She has a really long shelf on her wall and I think it's gonna be so cute with some little twinkly lights. But then there's a lot that I've been so excited about, especially this bin in particular that I'm working on now. So many of my antique finds are in this bin and I'm just really excited about them. As I'm sorting through all of our Christmas decor, I wanted to pause for a second and thank today's video sponsor, King of Christmas. We've used their trees for about 5 years now, and honestly, they have become the one thing I never have to second guess each season. This year, I'm unboxing the 8-foot King Noble Fir, and it is truly gorgeous. The branches are so full and realistic, and the silhouette just feels so natural. King of Christmas also makes the setup so incredibly simple. Each section is clearly labeled, the pieces slide together effortlessly, and they even include a sturdy storage bag so you're not having to wrestle with a cardboard box when the season wraps up. They also send some fluffing gloves, which might be one of my favorite things that they do. It just makes fluffing the branches and shaping your tree actually enjoyable instead of scratchy or painful, and the tree ends up just looking so full and dimensional. This one is the unlit version, which I actually love because I get full control over the glow, but it does also come in a pre-lit option as well. We actually have the pre-lit version of this same tree in the smaller size, and both styles are absolutely beautiful. It really just comes down to what works best for you and your home and how you like to decorate. After 5 years of decorating with King of Christmas, I can genuinely say that the quality never disappoints. If you're looking to upgrade your tree this year, you can shop my exact King Noble Fir at the link in the video description below. I think we have made our way through the majority of my storage closet, and I'm hot and I'm exhausted. So I'm happy to be kind of wrapping this portion up. I'm going to put everything in its proper place and pile to just kind of get it organized and then share that with you. I hope that this gets you excited for Christmas decorating. But I wanted to share what I ended up gathering in just a couple of random little stops we made this week while my parents were in town. This one needs to be like kind of dusted off a little bit, but this I grabbed at Kirkland's and it came in 2 different sizes, at least what my store had in stock. The smallest one was $10 and the larger one was $20, but these were 30% off. And looking at all of the decor that I have out right now, I am so glad that I grabbed these reds because we need some color. These were from a store called Embellish, I think is the name of it. That's kind of what the tag says. I'm not sure if that's right, but anyway, it's a little store in Monroe, North Carolina, and I thought these were really cute for either a wreath, tying up with some garland. We'll figure out a way to incorporate these, but I already have some golden bells. I just love gold accents for Christmas. I did have a quick moment to sneak into Target, and it happened to be on the day that they were putting out some of their Christmas decor in the Hearth and Hand section. I'm gonna have to play with the bow on this, but I did grab 2 of these little wreaths. I thought they were adorable, and they come with the little bell. How cute is that? This burgundy ribbon is one that I've already tied to a few other wreaths that I've used in years past. So this will work effortlessly in our home. Also at Target, this was a pack of 2, and I do not have scissors handy, so just gonna kind of do my best to show you. But actually, let's see. So it's a little swag, and well, it's 2 little swags, and I thought these could be so cute over some artwork just to make them a little bit more festive. I actually was thinking specifically in our entryway how cute with those 2 stacked pieces of art I have on our striped wall. I'm thinking that's where these will go, but we'll just see as things come together. I actually grabbed one more thing at Target. I forgot that I had this. I'm loving the plaid. I'm not a huge plaid person, I will say that, and so when I shared my inspiration mood board, I got a lot of like, oh, it looks like Ralph Lauren Christmas, which is funny because I it wasn't intended to look that way, but it kind of ended up that way. So we'll see. As you can tell, looking at all the decor I have, I'm not quite going in that direction, but I thought this would be such a fun little piece of artwork to add to one of our walls. I love to switch out my artwork for the holidays. Okay, the last two new items I wanted to share. These are the paper ornaments from H&M that I kind of showed a little screenshot of in my last video. I just took these out of the box for the first time. They are so cute, but they are very dainty. They do have a little bit of a kind of silverish gray glitter, I guess, on them. I'm not a huge glitter fan. I will say I think I liked these more online than I do in person. However, I do think they will add such a pretty touch to my tree. So I am still planning, as of right now, to use them, but they came as a pack of 6. I think they were $12.99. They also came in a ton of different colors online. The last thing I want to show you before we do a pan of all of my decor I've unpacked today is this pillow cover from H&M. Oh, it's double-sided. I did not realize it was double-sided. This is so cute. So I'll put one of my down inserts in here. I loved the brown bow. I thought that was really pretty. And again, like I said, double-sided. This is adorable. This was super affordable too. I don't think their tags have prices, but this was the 20 by 20 size. I think this will be so cute on either of our couches for Christmas. We can barely walk in here, but everything is organized. It honestly just feels so good to have everything in its own designated pile. This is going to make decorating so much easier. It probably doesn't look super organized from this perspective because it's really filling the bed completely and the floor and all the things because there's just so much. Some of the recent garlands, I'm not sure that I'm going to keep at this point, so I definitely have some things to still kind of make decisions about. I also have some other trees that I love so much that are in that back further, like second storage section. And so we're gonna have to get those at another time, but I think this gives me enough of an idea to get started. I do tend to keep most of my throws out year round. I don't have any that are overly Christmassy, but this one is one that I picked up this year from Hearth & Hand, and it is ruffled, and I just love that detail. Actually, I don't remember, is this Hearth & Hand or Studio McGee? I'll link it down below for y'all, but love that one, and bringing in some green in that way. We have all of the cute little nutcrackers. Definitely some different variations in colors there, so they will be styled kind of in different spaces throughout the house. I love the little skis. I think those are so cute. I've got my French horn. I love this. I got this at an antique store. And then I also found this just recently at Magnolia. How beautiful is this? And it already came with that velvet ribbon. I love it. Like I said, I've got some ornaments from last year, some ribbons. I love to grab these from either Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Amazon. I have some brown in there that's really pretty. And then my cream, I use those on a lot of my ornaments. And then this bag is so fun. I didn't dive into it quite yet because I wanted to keep everything together. But this is a tree topper that I just got from Magnolia for this vintage inspired tree, I'm thinking. And I have just some of these cute picture frame ornaments from Hearth & Hand this year, and then some from last year. I've got some French horns that I got at the antique stores, and honestly, I think everything in here is from various antique stores. So that is such a beautiful tree. I can't wait to see it come together. I also have these little white houses. These were a Hearth & Hand find that I added some velvet ribbon to. Not sure if they'll make their way on one of my trees or my kids' trees, but nonetheless wanted to have them out. And then I have these super cute bookends that I actually got at Barnes & Noble last year. I think it was after the holiday season, so I got them on sale, and I thought they'd be really pretty in the kitchen with cookbooks or just really on any of my shelving. And then I have these cute little bow candle holders. I have a ton of brass candle holders. I just keep them out year round. So these I had tucked away for Christmas, but everything else is already out in our house. And then of course, all of the bells. You can never have too many bells for Christmas. So I have just the ones that I feel like everybody has here from Amazon. These wooden bells were a Walmart find, and they have the little bit of greenery mixed with that pretty bow. And then these are some golden figs that we sold in our decor shop years ago, and just a couple other bells that I may tie to a wreath or use on the tree. I have two cute little reindeer. And my little tip, if you don't already do this, which you might, is to add just a little bit of ribbon to just about anything, whether it's like a little satin or silk ribbon, chiffon, or velvet. This time of year, it's just so cozy and it can really elevate any piece. Then I have just a collection of random pillows. I did go ahead and put that pillow cover from H&M just on a pillow I had. It's not a down insert, so I am gonna swap that out. This one was an antique find at the Depot at Gibson Mill last year, and I just love that one. So I've got a couple of houses here, and then I also have some houses down below that I will show you in just a minute. This is the My Texas House bow. This is gorgeous. I did order a second because I think it's gonna be so classy. Then I have my Santa from Hobby Lobby. I got this guy a couple years ago, but I'm pretty sure they sell him every year. They have so many different variations of Santas at Hobby Lobby, and I honestly am just so in love. I think they're so fun and so cute. I also have a bunch of these little Santas. We sold these in our shop as well years ago, so had a lot of leftover, just like little odds and ends, and so I like to sprinkle those throughout our decor. And then my candles, these are my LED candles that I decorate with for the holiday season. These three were gifted to me by a dear subscriber. Thank you, Joan, if you are watching. I enjoyed them last year and I will again this year. And then these trees in the middle are from Amazon. And the ribbed ones on the side here are from Hearth and Hand, and they do have several different colors to choose from. So I put all of my little Santas here together. I did get this one from Walmart. I love this Santa bust. I think that's gonna be so fun to decorate with, whether on a shelf or my piano maybe, or mantle. And then this guy was an antique find last year. I got some ornaments in that antique bag that actually kind of match him, so I'm excited about those. Then I have a variety of stockings. One, I just took this little antique French horn and a ribbon, and I tied that there so it kind of dangles with the tassels. It's really pretty. And then our kiddos have these little tags that were made for them by a little shop that's not open anymore, but I think that you can find similar things on Etsy. And I've got a few different knit stockings that I like to kind of hang up around the house. I don't just hang up stockings on our mantle because we do have so many different little hooks and little spots where I can display them. This one was Hearth and Hand a few years ago, and then these My Texas House stockings are new this year. So I'm adding in, honestly, really from My Texas House, a lot of the beautiful deep greens and the reds. Over here on the floor, I have our nativity scene that I'll have the kids set up. They love setting that up each year. I've got this super cute little pom-pom knit tree skirt, so I'll use this on one of my trees, and then on my other tree we're going to use this natural tree collar from Walmart, so can't wait. I do have this little light up tree for the kids. They love this each year. And then I have a bag of assorted little bottle brush trees and things like that to go with my Christmas village. And then I have my burgundy trees. These are gonna be so great to just bring out that pop of red, a few little white ones to sprinkle in somewhere, and these adorable little wicker trees from Target. These desperately need to be fluffed, but these are just an assortment of trees that I have had, I guess, all of them for quite some time, except for this one right here, which is new. This is from the My Texas House line. So this tree and then this darker one in the wicker basket is from Pottery Barn, I think 2 years ago. And they both, the two with the baskets here, light up. They have batteries and they are just so dreamy and beautiful. Okay, we'll do this part quick because the sun is really coming in over here. But I do have all of my garlands and wreaths and like little swags. So quite a bit. It's taking up a lot of space, but I have a few different ones that I've used over the years. I love this one here because it has some eucalyptus mixed in with the other greenery. I think that's cedar. This one I don't love as much, and I think I might sell this year. This one just looks a little bit more faux to me, but it is also from Target. I think all of my garlands are from Target except for this new one that I just got this year from My Texas House, and I love it. Thinking I might sell the one to the left and maybe get more of the one on the right. We have some different little swags here. These are so cute. I have this Merry Christmas sign I usually put on the front porch. I've got a garland with some berries on it over here. This one was also Hearth in Hand maybe a year or 2 or 3 ago. I can't keep track. We are getting so close to the end, but I wanted to just share the last couple of things. I've got my artwork piles here, just a few fun things. I have a couple that I found on Marketplace that I haven't picked up yet, so I'm gonna add to my stash, and then I'll probably end up getting some prints online and using some of the frames that I already own to just kind of swap out the prints for Christmas. Okay, wrapping this up. These are the last couple of things to take a look at. These are my houses, and I store them in this like Costco bin. It just tends to work. The first one is this pet shop, and it is the cutest little house. The kids have so much fun with this because you can see in the windows the little pets. It's just the cutest little thing. This one is Lemax or Lemix 2005, and I got it at the depot for $26. I thought these were super cute. I think I got them at Kohl's last year. They light up and just have a little battery, but a fun little addition to your Christmas village and super affordable. I absolutely love this one. It's just so cozy and homey. I love the wreaths in the windows and the stone and just all the colors. I think it's so, so pretty. I love this little family restaurant. I thought this was so cozy and homey for Christmas. And I loved that there were 2 chimneys on either side with the brick and just the colors. I think this one's so fun. These are all connected and they're so heavy. I probably should have just set them on a table for you, but this is the Glen Arbor School, and I love this one. It has the little wooden swing too, and just all the cute little details. I think it's so beautiful. Well, friends, that wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know so many wait until closer towards, you know, the day after Thanksgiving or the very beginning of December, but I like to start early, number one, because it's a lot of work, and I love to be able to actually just enjoy it and not feel like I'm getting everything up and then a few weeks later having to take everything back down. I love to decorate like our entire main level for the holiday season, and then the kids add decor to their rooms, like I said earlier. So we really do like to go all out and really have the opportunity to enjoy it. So I hope that you enjoyed this one. I am planning on sharing decorating videos pretty much every week through November, and then December 1st I am planning to share my Christmas home tour. So I hope you look forward to that video. Thanks again so much for being here. I appreciate each one of you so very much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new and give this one a thumbs up. Thanks friends, I'll see you next time.